Okay, so the music on this is just hella loud. Alright guys, sorry for taking a while like that. Figured I could get started now. We are playing The Outer Worlds, the new game from the last month, something like that. I don't know. All I know is that it's supposed to be Borderlands meets Fallout. Ooh, I want to try this. We'll go 50 for the camera. Now let me see what I can do about the audio here. I'm not sure how loud this is. We'll go with the 75 for that.
You tell me.
Alright, we'll go to a 50, 65. Yeah, we'll go with the 65.
I still want my
Alright, controls. Sensitivity. We'll go with the 50 for now. If I still think it's too slow, I'll fix it later.
I don't get it.
And 50 as well. Alright, let's see what the button layout is. Aim and block, pause, hold fire. Okay. We'll try that out in a moment. Okay then, so, like I said, we're gonna get ready to start this. I'm not sure exactly how extreme this is gonna be. Hold on, let me see if I could. I can't hear anything on this. My tablet is useless. Useless, I tell you, useless. Don't sound that loud, so it seems doable. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let me move my camera a bit. Whoa, that's going down a bit, aren't you? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's definitely not gonna work. What if I do it like that? Hey, Mom. Oh. Setting this thing up. Grandma. Yeah, Grandma's watching. Hi, Grandma. Okay. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I thought it would have worked, but it's not. This thing hates me.
Daddy?
It hates my guts.
Daddy?
What? Yeah, we heard. I'm pretty sure she heard you, kiddo. I'm fairly certain she heard you. Okay, so use that tab. Wait, hold on, I just messed up. Yep. She says hi, buddy. So she heard you. She definitely heard you. She heard you. Yeah, heard you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's try this out. Subtitles, blah blah blah, text size. Ooh, we can make them big. That's a first. So I don't have to be real close to this thing. No, doing it anyway just so I can keep my stuff charged. Alright, so I don't know what this game's about.
When prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Drifting, colonists unable to be revived. What? Hope to be left at the edge of colony. Breach of Hope security corridor, unidentified ship? Phineas Vernon Wells. Fugitive, huh? Fugitive wanted by Halcyon for crimes against something.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh! Hang on. Let me fix my, whoops, wrong one. I'm gonna fix my camera. Alright, we'll see if that works. Okay, so modify attributes to choose what you'd like to specialize in. Beware, below average abilities come with a penalty. Below average attributes come with a penalty. Okay, so we got strength, dexterity, intelligence, perception, charm, and temperament. Strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. I want that good. Definitely. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Good. Charm affects faction, reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. We'll do good for that. Critical hit bonus damage. Good. Affects headshot and weak spot damage. Good. Melee attack and ranged weapon reload. We'll leave that as average. You know what? We'll do everything as good. Yeah, we'll do good on everything. So, next, skills. Points placed in core skill will increase specialized skill. One-handed, two-handed, up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills. Okay, so let me see what we have here. Probably handguns. I want to get points in that.
A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
Wait. No. Let's see. I don't know. Should I go with melee or should I go with ranged? That's the big question. What else do they got? Leadership, tech, stealth. Ooh, I could always go with stealth. Yeah, we'll do a point in stealth.
Things tend to vanish off tables whenever you're around.
Yeah, we'll work on stealth and we'll work on dialogue.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
Ho ho ho. Next, aptitude. Select career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. Hang on, I gotta fix my audio because from what it sounds, my voice is booming like crazy. So let me test this. Wow, never mind. For some reason, it's my microphone level's low. That was really weird. Okay then. Maybe it's just me. Am I too loud on your guys' thing, or am I okay? Because I have absolutely no idea. So, career aptitudes, huh? Oh, okay. What was my class on there? Beverage service technician. In other words, like what? A bartender? Needs a good people, but will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. Yeah, bartender, pretty much. Bureaucrat. The universe operates on laws, and law requires paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced... Dude, do I look like somebody from Futurama? Okay. No, that's how I play, the stealth thing, that's how I did it with Skyrim. I had a tendency of walking around and all that. I'd build my stealth up and I'd shoot him to death. I'd shoot him with a bow. Basically kill him. So I'm really good with stealth. Let's see. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. Transactions finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit of cartridge getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon, but bye now. Yeah, I don't think so. Construction, shock damage received is -3%. Elevator operations specialist, engineering +1. Factory worker +1 for dodge. Inspiration +1, medical +1, plasma damage received -1, science. One-handed melee, just because I want to be a sous chef. I don't think so. We'll go with... You know what? Medical technician. Why not? I'd like to be able to make sure I can heal.
A physician? Not many of you left.
Really? Wow,
A physician? Not many of you left. Now's your chance to have vengeance.
Okay, hold on.
You're so much more than your designated profession.
Colonist sounds like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills.
The board's been replacing you with vending machines, you know.
This guy likes to insult you.
Bureaucrat, eh? You'll have plenty of company.
Oh, God.
Good. I might require you to push a few buttons.
Jesus.
Construction, eh? How riveting. I bet you know how to spice up a Saltuna ration.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do the medical one.
A physician? Not many of you left.
Alright, so appearance. Oh, that's cool. Okay, did I want to be male or female? What do they have with features? Okay. Hair. Face. Holy crap. Okay, do I want to be male or female? That's my question right now. Customize your character. Don't be shy. I don't know what I am. I can't pick monkey. Oh, I'm gonna flip a coin. If I could find a freaking coin. Hang on, I got an idea. Ricardo,
Yes?
I need you to play rock, paper, scissors with me real quick.
Wait, no, wait, on 3, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh,
2, 3.
okay. We'll do 2 out of 3 just in case.
Okay, you win, just go ahead.
Female it is then. Okay. Sorry, I had to cheat right there. Alright, so we're going to make it a female. So, yeah, we're making my character a female. Ho, ho, ho. Face, let's see. None of these guys look attractive. I honestly, though, I blame the hair. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, shit. I'm gonna work on the hair first. Because... Unless they're all gonna be short, then that's kind of insult. Oh, there we go. Now it's getting a little longer. It's still... Are you kidding me? None of them are freaking long? Is it because of the whole outer space thing? That's about as close as I can get. Oh, man. So none of them are going to be really long unless it's tied up. It's a bit of a bummer, but oh well. Huh, that'd be kind of cool. You know, we'll stick with that hairstyle. Why not? Skin tone. Can we make her... That's cool. Okay, eye color. I can't freaking zoom. Ooh, we'll do the white type right there. Alright, hair color. We'll do that. Eyebrow style. Oh yeah, facial hair on a girl. That's attractive. Medusa. Holy crap. Okay. That's interesting. It doesn't do full-on customization, except for the face and or the head, but oh well. Probably because a good chunk of the time I'll probably be wearing armor, so. Let's work on her nose, because that's a big fucking nose. Nose tilts? Oh, okay. We'll do it that way. The width. Okay, I don't see much of a difference with the cheeks. Eye size.
Hey dude, look at this spider looking hair clog I found. It's a hair clog.
Still. Oh, we'll keep that in the middle. There's really not much of a difference whenever it comes to that, is there? She's got my nose. Let me see what... Yeah, because most of these other faces just don't work. Okay. Alright, I guess that'll do. What else do they have? Blood marks. Yeah, make it look like she just got beat up. That one, she looks like a zombie. Or not a zombie, she just looks dead. Yeah, I think I like the blue better, but let's see what else we have. Just in case. Nope, blue it is. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Okay then. I think she's good. Next. Character name. She had my nose. We'll call her Lyra. Oh look, there it is.
Lyra?
Yeah. Okay. Meth head not dead. Okay. Okay, well, we're good. Let's start the game with this character.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
So out of all of those, he only picked one.
Please power down your engines.
Yeah, out of all of them, he only
Not
picked
likely,
one.
bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 9%. Its drive
Shit.
evaporated.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
I see it's got some Borderland humor. That was kind of funny. Okay, buddy, hush.
Okay, Daddy. Okay, Daddy.
Your loading screen tip could be here. Contact Spencer. You can get temporary bonuses to your skills and consumables by wearing armor. This helps you pass skill checks, improve skills passive bonuses, but doesn't unlock skill upgrades.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Daddy.
Ah, there you are. Now,
No.
where were we? Oh, yes,
Yes.
the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All colonists are counting on you.
Oh, that was fun.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Kind of went Wizard of Oz
Hawthorne
on.
won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Indeed. No. Do not mess with the books. Oh. That's what was making the noise. Okay. What was that I picked up? Whoa, what the? Wear an armor or helmet item. Navigate the item. Oh, blah, blah. Okay. Huh. Break down? Okay, then. That's what it was. Oh, it's a healing enhancer. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, how am I supposed to get their attention? Right? I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe Avatar-like. Just more colorful. And a lot less neons. What the hell?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
How long have I been frozen? Oh. Okay, so I'm just having PTSD or some shit? Ouch. Okay, so it's not like Borderlands. I will get hurt if I drop too far.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
So, what happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go and get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
You know what? I'm off. The dude was doing nothing but advertising and it was kind of annoying.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Well, that was funny. Well, that was interesting too. I guess I have to eat. Maybe. Okay. Whatever. So you can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon, selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect the weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with engineering skills can repair weapons at the screen as well. Wait, wrong button. Oh, okay, I pressed triangle to swap weapons. Oh, cool, I got experience for killing it. We'll take it, why not? Could probably use it. Tactical time dilation. Hibernation complications detected. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time, the TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains the meter slowly, while moving and attacking it drains faster. Okay, so R1 slows down time for me. Ah, I see. Cool. Alright, let's take all this. And all that. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks. Bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill's high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks and shunts you need and how long it'll take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Telescoping staff? Okay then. See, 73 as well. 110, another 73. Modded in many ways for an additional cost. Now available in Mark II. No, I'm not gonna bother with that. What do we have in him? Okay. Inhaler? Medical inhaler activates slotted consumable simultaneously, allowing you to quickly treat injuries and enhance your abilities. Okay. Last 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Oh, so it's regeneration. Okay. Last 30 seconds. Okay, I think I get this, sort of. Still a little complicated, but we'll see how this works out. I need to stop pressing that button.
I smell blood!
I went in for a critical. I thought they killed me. I was like, oh crap, no. Alright. Okay, now that I used that, I feel a little bit better. I thought there was 3 of them. I only see 2 bodies. Yeah, I only see 2 bodies. What the hell? Oh. I guess I frickin' yeeted him off the map. That's, Yep, because there's his leg. Wow! Okay, I blew him up in chunks. That's disturbing. Slightly. Looks like there's some more right there. At least 2. 3. Yeah, Marauder, Vandal. Oh, wait, those guys are... Those are allies.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Already just dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. Just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Right. Stretch your legs. Coward, I'll do it myself.
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
We'll be right here, in case you need emotional support.
What, is it just one marauder? I haven't seen any other ones here. There's one. That's it. Damn. Pretty badass with that saber. Pretty sure that was everybody. Crash ship. Dang! Okay, so I don't think I can fight those guys just yet. I might need a stronger gun. Oh, let's try it again. Yeah, I might need a stronger gun. Let me see what I can do.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep gall on that. I'd slap...
It's just a landing violation. Let it go.
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath.
I bet you could get those marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. The criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
I can't believe that word.
I'm gonna get in their face!
Wow.
Serves you right, dissident!
Huh, I didn't even have to do much. Awesome. Now let's see if I can take these guys on again, because I want to see whether or not it was a fluke or what. Huh! That worked! What the freak? Ah! Cool! You've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger and advance your character. Leveling up increases health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to new perks for every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Alright. You earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description and see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skills checks and skills passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Really? Yeah, let's raise tech. Oh, wait, no. They gave me 10 points, so let's see. Let's go with range. Dialogue. Stealth. That should be good. Okay, item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repaired. You can repair weapons and armor at workbenches using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skills can repair all their gear without the need of a workbench. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness. What?
I'm in my room.
Go ahead and go to your room. Okay, so let's see. There's some stuff I could probably break down. Wait. Condition, 65%, 95%. Ooh, that one's stronger. Alright, now that I killed those three, I want to go down there and see what's over there. Huh. Oh shit, there's more. Trip blade? It's like they tried to settle after crash landing. But then those brutes showed up and killed them. Rather sad end, but oh well. So that happened. Oh. Ooh, an assault rifle. That'll be useful. Okay, I kind of like this game. It's interesting. And I've only been in this one little area. But now that I've checked this place out, I'm not sure if there's any other... Now it looks like they've eaten all the meat from these things. And there really isn't anything else here to examine from the looks of it. A couple dead bodies. Not much anything else, at least. So, oh! Look, another one. Alright, I want to see... Oh, selecting perks. Welcome to the perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. Get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of the perk available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Okay. So, toughness. 50% base health. Vendor prices. Ooh. Let's see. Carrying capacity, another 50 kilograms. Tactical time dilation recharge rate. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Damage when alone in party. Walk speed, sprint speed, weapons and armor durability loss, companion critical chance. I only got 1 point right now. Let's mess with the vendor prices. That way I don't have much to worry about whenever it comes to selling, buying and selling. Okay. Now, I was going to look at the weapons. Trip blade, it looks like a spear. 60 damage a second, so it's weaker than the freaking other stuff I have. Alright, what about this? That sounds great. Alright, so okay, I think I'm done for the. I think I'm done around here. Don't look like there's anything else to explore. So let's go ahead and wait. What's that? Oh, that's just a piece of rock. It looked like a box on top of the rock, so I was just like interested for a second. Okay, let's talk to these punks.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Fast travel to locations you've unlocked by opening your map and selecting your
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
I'll keep that in mind.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Welcome aboard the Unreliable. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this place first. Looks like a cargo.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including... Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Problem is, I'm not a marauder, so up yours. Looks like this place was already raided heavily.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
So you say. Looks like a mess hall.
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Okay, yeah. This security, this AI is funny. Alright, let me go and check the engine room real quick, because I'm kind of curious now. This is definitely like Borderlands, dude. It's got a funny little, requires power regulator, huh? Okay, then. Oh, right. This isn't Borderlands. Stop jumping around like you're Superman. It's a good thing you got health regeneration. It's just slow.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Choosing to respec refunds all of your spent skill and perk points. Then you can spend them in a different way. Okay. No. Okay, I tell myself not to jump, and I jump anyway. Freaking genius. Let's use the workbench. What up?
Is it okay if I have a couple of these chocolates, or?
The salted ones?
Yeah.
Go for it.
You're not getting any good from me.
Mr. Power. Attack changes the damage type dealt with plasma damage. Nah, I think I'd do that with the blade instead. Let's break down some of these. Break down this one. Alright, now let's modify. Oh, wait, I could have broke those down too. I'm gonna keep the shotgun because, you know, I got a shotgun. Plasma damage, though. We'll install that. Okay, so let's see. 173, 73 with plasma damage. 110 and 215. I don't like the fact that this gun doesn't do much, or the sword doesn't do much damage. Oh well. What can I do? Alright, what's up this way? Still sealed. And up here? Oh, I just went into a circle. Right. I get it now. I get it. So I'm going this way then.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Back away from the navigation console, intruder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Look, I don't appreciate being talked to that way.
I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Look, is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne is dead.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
Okay, you don't understand. My name is Lyra.
I understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah, Ada, I got it, thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I really like her attitude, though. That's funny. So now all the doors should open for me, right?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Got it. Then I guess I'm going back out.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Look, you got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Okay, then. So, that conversation just happened. Ah, I see the tower. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip the shotgun. There we go.
Huh? I smell blood!
Oh, it's on! I got a shotgun. Well, so that happened. Well, I guess I could always either go to the cave or traverse this cliff. Let's try the cave. Ouch. Oh, not even a cave. What a bummer. Looks pretty cool at night. Alright, so...
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed into the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
I'll be back. Okay, so any junk I collect I could sell. Apparently I still have to go in there in order to do it.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Raising your science skill allows you to tinker your armor and weapons at a workbench, increasing the amount of damage when they prevent or cause. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on a slight intermission once this thing loads up so I can pause. I will be back because Ashton's freaking being a nuisance again. I'll return. This way. Come on. Follow me. Yeah, well, it's not going to be a bottle. It's going to be a sippy cup. But still, you're getting milk. Milk? Yeah, milk. Milk time. Yeah, milk time. Hooray. Milk time. All right. Hey, this stuff too, yeah? Yeah. All right. Okay, Dad. Okay, okay, Daddy. Right, do you want me to put this in the microwave? Microwave. Okay. Warm milk, yeah? All right. All right, come here real quick. Let's get you out of these clothes. Come on. Up there. Take your shorts off, okay? There you go. Okay, so I'm back. Can't turn on music like that, Mom. Okay, so I'm back. Although I think, what does idle camera do? Let me see. Oh, so I could do it like that too. That's interesting. Okay. Put the gun up.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Sick house, huh? A barber shop.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your tubes.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Oh, that's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas, I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give him an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I can think of anything.
Much obliged.
So he was pointless. Let's go talk to the other. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standings edition. Wow. Doc Mayville. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
We should keep our voices down.
Wow. Maintenance division. Cannery.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Okay, let's see where's closer. Martin.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued. You know, screw it. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long do you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows.
All right,
he knows
Ash,
I got
come
one
on.
foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Look, I'm sure it's all tragic and heartbreaking, but pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Alright, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Right. I'll leave you be.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
So, he's got a symptom of something. You're saying he's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I get it. You need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law-breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Going too high.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I was like, too high. Ghost Ranger. That's how I get up.
You're safer inside the walls.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees, here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Huh. You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Well, you said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Well, that's
Suicide's
stupid.
a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious. No. Okay. Yeah, what are they gonna do, arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
What?
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. weird.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
I'll take a look. I don't care if it's extortion. Where are you going? Alright. I'm going on another intermission. You wasted this one, buddy. Give me another macaroni. Get one. Yeah, you're not supposed to open it that way in the corner. There. macaroni now. Okay, so.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry.
Let's talk to this guy.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Let's see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Alright, so how many do I have? Riot control helmet, riot armor, standard troop armor. I might buy the standard troop armor, actually. Oh.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice.
Alright.
Music to my ears.
Let me sell...
Work your jaw on some space.
You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Okay.
Music to my ear.
Light assault rifle, light machine gun, light pistol, revolver. Ooh. Corrosion damage, huh? I don't have enough. Okay. Thanks anyway. Let's go and take a look at that one guy's house.
Something got you down?
Daddy?
Had your rations yet?
Yep. What? 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Buddy, you're still not making any sense. You talk too fast.
What can I do for you?
receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call. Oh! That must have been what's his name.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I just went to your room. Found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Look, I don't care. I'm just here to pay your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. Oh, whoops. Well, you didn't miss much. Still trying to collect the dues for most of these guys.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me. You owe him your site fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Okay. Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I asked for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple
folk. Don't freaking eat it or
All
I'll
right.
go throw it away.
Listen real close. Auto mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over...
I'll be back. Really? No, that wasn't from him. It just freaking tipped and fell.
I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Just like heard this big thing. It wasn't accompanied by yelling, so I was like, what's happening?
I just had a heart attack because it just dropped out of nowhere. I was yelling at Ash because he's freaking using her mom's measuring bowls for his macaroni. I told him either set the macaroni correctly or else. Wait, so what? The freaking, some of the shelving on the fridge fell down. He thought it was Ash at first. I was like, no, it wasn't Ash. I was like, this time it wasn't him. He was nowhere near it. For once. For Where's the bowl or where's the spoon that I gave you, Ash? Freaking gave you one spoon and it disappears off the face of the planet. Now he's eating with his hands like a freaking animal.
Animals don't have hands.
Here.
Sorry.
Eat with that.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I'll find it. What is that?
Was what? Other parts from the freaking fridge.
You moved it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
I was trying to find another place for some of this because, considering how that felt.
It depends on how you want to stretch it. You can probably put these in a few of the chairs since we don't need this many chairs. I mean, pull that futon in the room.
Let's just stack them right. Oh, shoot.
I think probably this one will be the one that we'll get. Where? Oh. Alright, well, we're halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Take my hand. Just wanted, I swear. Hey, stop.
Doggy doesn't care.
No, Izzy is not that good girl. She doesn't deserve anything right now. And you're supposed to be eating with a spoon.
I gave him that fork.
Use the fork, dude. Ash, use the fork.
Whoa. Got it.
I heard it move and it froze.
Yeah, the whole thing shifted. Okay. Okay. Yikes. That extender is a heavy puppy.
Just fed the dog off his fork.
By the old power plant, clattering
Yuck,
about,
Ash.
firing
Stop
at the
beating
birds,
dog.
orchestrating their uprising.
No.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on
You're
over
just
that
feeding the
hill,
dog
where
to the
will
idiots,
you
so you're
be?
done.
Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing,
You're not even
shoulder
feeding
to
it.
shoulder
You're
with the
playing around with it.
resistance?
You're feeding the dog. It's gone. No more food for you. Give me the fork. There. I'm turning off the freaking cooler. I'm getting too cold. Which is the first time in a while. Well, if your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
You weren't helping. You made it worse.
Alright, I'll leave you be. Ashton! If you're gonna cry, go to the bedroom. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
You want back in the room now? Impress me. Show me that you're actually sorry that you're saying it.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
No, that's all done. Paperwork, fees, signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Right. I went out my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible. You know what? Screw it. I'll hold on to it. I'll hold you onto you. I'll hold you to it. Goodbye. All right, let's go with tech. Yeah. And then defense. Okay, so whoopie-doo. Might have to switch the switch my little camera thing to the other side, or one of the other spots. That way I can I don't know. No. Leave it alone. Oh, you're not tired, I swear. Alright, oops, wrong one. Okay, yeah, I'm swapping the camera to the other side. Let's see, broadcast settings, advanced, camera, go lower left. There we go. That might help me out a little bit more. Because it shouldn't be in the way of anything else, right? Alright, so retrieve cache medicine. Okay, so wherever Emerald Vale can be.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
We need to stop pressing the freaking press the button. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's right, put it back. Just because I moved stuff around doesn't mean you should. How are they expecting to break in? Oh, hello. Didn't see those. Cool. all this stuff just to earn some extra money.
Huh? You hiding?
Whoa, what? Yeah.
So much blood!
Okay, so that sucked. I'm gonna have to get really. I'm gonna have to get quick for this next dog fight. Put that in the sink. Huh, jump guard, huh? Don't look like anybody lives here. Just a field back there. Huh. A grenade launcher.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Are you damaged?
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
My engineering is not high enough for that. Something to help you out, bro. Put the spoon in the sink, Ash. I'm not gonna say it again. Hell, I don't know what it is. Let's go up.
Gonna find you. You hiding?
Oh! I'll have to come back when I can hack a little bit more. all of them here in this little area? You don't want me to sneak in? I don't think going to the front door will be that smart. Now it's like a Fallout situation. Unencumbered, huh? Alright, let me see what I can tear apart. Oh! Got the light machine gun. 320, 215. Yeah, okay. Let's take the back door. Titus Andronicus. Blood and revenge are hammering in his dead head. Oops. Looked like a D for a second. Stupid glare from the light. Okay, guess I'll wear that helmet. Hunter kit increases your weapon skills? Why not? Oh, because I'm broke, that's why.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That's it. Mag picks, that's what I need. Restricted stock, can't purchase.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Where?
Strong! Too strong!
Hey, these marauders are a bit psychopaths, but not like it matters to me. Candid. Can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral candidates hunt in packs, while domesticated can be loyal companions. It's important to remember that the candid is still a wild animal and can be treated with caution. Huh. Huh. That takes care of that. Now, before that, what's up here? A guide to mechanical engineering. Things are annoying, but at least I get experience with killing them. Hey, pretty sure I wiped the whole place clean. Who ate my lunch? Alright, I think it's time to get out of this place.
Dude, my throat's not attacking now. Really?
shock cannon? Well, that sounds brutal. Let's take a look at that. Shock cannon, 134. Uses proprietary lock and shock technology to make sure you never waste a single bolt. Or what? Let's see. 110, 320. Heavy weapon. I think we'll replace that with that. It costs energy bullets, so. Light. Oh, okay, so.
It's stuck. He's not fighting it. It's stuck making me mad.
Lights.
I think I lied.
Burn, it's 133.
Like, even on the menu, it's showing that you're forced.
Let me see. Heavy weaponry. 48 heavy. I think we'll replace that. That. Heavy for the assault rifle. Heavy. Oh, okay. So there's only 3 types of ammo anyway. Okay. What the? That was cool.
What? Oh, okay.
I totally did not expect that to freaking do that. That was cool. Just basically roasted that dude. The heck? Oh, rabbit. Okay. Some of those are actually pretty funny. The only way your dad is going to kill an antelope is if he commits suicide. Ouch. Finding a bunch of those bypass shows. Ah! sell that one. Sell all. Let's see. Stun baton's only 89. Grenade launcher. You're gonna give me 28 for that? Really? Huh. 38 for that one. Yeah, we'll sell those. $7 for that. Sell that. Lockpick plus 5. Standard troop armor, ordnance control armor.
It's not the best choice.
Nicotine? Oh, I don't think so. I think I'll sell that.
Yeah, but the game is and I can't tell what he's doing.
Ash, come here, buddy. Adrenaline booster makes my movement speed and attack speed higher.
Oh, look at what you like your game?
Play my game, buddy.
Okay.
Shifting your mind's command.
Be careful.
Oh, the TDD recharge is faster if I use that. I'll sell it anyway. Mind attributes plus 1. Body attributes plus 1. Huh. I don't think I can use any of these. Caffeine drinks, sure. I'll keep those. Alright, what do they have weapon-wise for me? Oh, these are pretty much the guns I just sold. Whatever. What's so special that this door had to be locked? Another grenade launcher I could probably sell later. Huh. Now, should I give it to the hypochondriac? Jingle's irritating? Yeah. That freaking Spacer's Choice thing is just irritating, like, altogether. It reminds me of Hyperion from freaking Borderlands. Well, I'm doing a bunch of these quests and I'm completing them, so I'm just like happy. Like, yay! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What you doing? What you doing? Alright, so should I give it to the hypochondriac or should I give it to the woman? I'll give it to the woman. I know that one guy said that he's paying me, but honestly, if he's freaking faking it, then I'll just give it to her.
I've got some time.
Good. I got that medicine wrap.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
No. Never? That's harsh. At least give me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Wow! That actually worked? I'm curious, who are you giving that medicine to anyway?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay then, I'll leave you be. You've unlocked location hit effects. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDD maims and cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Okay. I guess I'll go after that robot for my next mission. I mean, I might as well.
Oh my god. This is crap.
Oh, is that one little robot that was freaking walking around the one I'm supposed to destroy? Oh, I'm gonna feel bad for doing that. Wait, am I?
Searching for repair bay. Error.
Still don't have a high enough engineering.
Navigation system attempting to...
Oh, I had another perk? Oh no, I just never... Sorry, pal. I do feel bad for doing that, though. It was nothing personal, okay? It was just a mission. 3.
Oh, he's the bathroom? He's the bathroom?
Yes, he's going to the bathroom. Leave him alone.
Oh, the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I heard you. Fine. Wait. Ooh. Let's install some modifications. Quiet muzzler. Fitted the muzzle of tinier standard count. Nah. Let's. What can I do with this one? Grenade launcher. Okay then. Huh. Okay. There. Alright. Let me talk to this guy and give him my report.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You don't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory. Behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in the lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'll let you be. Seriously, though. What are you into? Oy vey. Stay out of the fridge, Ashton. Mommy's gonna kill you.
Something got you down?
You read the latest report?
The part that's...
We can have another 0G. Heard something outside the walls today.
Why do I got a bad feeling that helping this guy out is just the dumbest thing I've ever done? Alright, we'll give it to him. Huh.
Like, there's one thing they need to fix in this game, and that's the bugs. They need to stop adding DLCs and, like, fix the damn bugs.
Manta Queen, huh? What a name. Alright.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found the package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
So, what's next?
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my
Ashton,
board
get out of
game
the fridge!
jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
I feel like I'm gonna regret getting mixed up in this.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a
Get in
brain.
here.
Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. I didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
How am I supposed to get one of these modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
This was a waste of time. This guy's a psychopath. I feel bad for breaking that robot. I think I'm going to end up restarting this game by myself without streaming and seeing what would happen if I repaired it. Ashton, hush. Leave Izzy alone. Guess I'm finally going through that elevator.
Any food, it cooks.
Yeah, but Bess, the cannery cooks in sealed cans. Exact time, exact temperature.
The food swells during cooking, bursting the cans. So change the time or the temperature.
There's no controls for that. I'd have to dig into her guts, rig all manner of bypasses. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting Saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
She? It? What the hell?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repaired. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab.
Ashton!
It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
That's a lot to ask for a stranger.
You're the first stranger to wander into town in an age. Scripture tells us that nothing happens without reason.
You're a man of faith, Reed?
I do not attend the good vicar's sermons as often as I should, but yes, I am a scientician, born and raised.
Oh, God.
And my faith tells me that hard work and difficulty fortify our spirit. Well, this is hard work I ask of you, but there is a reward at the end of it.
Before I make any promises, is there anything you're not telling me?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame the workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
Think about it.
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I told you to stay out of the fridge. Did I not? No! Stay over there! Hang on, guys. I gotta go on intermission. What are you doing? I told you to stay out of the fridge. I told you to stay out of the kitchen. You don't want to listen to me.
I just want to get a good look at him.
I don't want to hear it. Get up there. Go to sleep.
That's cool. He's like a black dragon.
And I'm telling Mommy, that wasn't supposed to be for you. No! You leave Izzy alone. You've been deliberately ignoring everything I told you to do.
I don't mind it, right? Oh no, mine's still good. Where'd you go?
Bad.
I see you.
Very bad.
I see you. And you tell me, poor dear. Just kidding.
How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Huh. Well. And what if she doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Yeah, he's being a punk. Lawrence Fishburne meets Clockwork Orange. Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Oh, you gain a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support, their skills enhance your skills, they increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with inspiration skills. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companion. See their skills, stats, and status effects and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Huh, I like her.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
I'm guessing she's not really allowed to talk.
We better clear out of Mr. Hey, ma'am. Can we talk? Sorry.
Why was it slowing
Got a
down
sec?
like that?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. Town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I like this girl. Alright, so where do I go if I'm going to look for the vicar? Maybe I should ask her.
Something you need?
Oh, guess not. Okay. Wait, what's up? Oh, guess it wasn't talking to me. Ah, okay, vicar.
I've always felt
church.
weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Pravati wanted to talk to you and about, well, what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut the power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry. Or no. Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I've been outside. I'm not impressed. And I can handle myself better than a vicar, I guess.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, huh? Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Something you need?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to talk to you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Is it supposed to be a clean? Or isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Izzy, hush. Izzy! Isabella! Izzy, that's enough. You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Then let's get back to it.
Sure. Sure thing.
Huh. I wonder, do they level up too? Holy. That sounds awful. Oh, cool. I can pick that way. Actually, I want to test out that plasma gun. Or laser gun. Which button are down? Got some audio bugs in it, that's for sure. They're gonna have to fix that. Whatever killed that
Move
thing.
along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We all got problems. I just got shot in space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders
Everybody
got
has
to her.
freaking problems in this, I swear. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless the marauders got to her. And parts of her could be in a lot of places. No, screw it. I'm gonna save you. Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I'll leave you be.
Oh gosh. It's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make some peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah, huh?
Shoot. It's not like I could ask her for what she thinks. God, so many auditory problems on this.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Yeah, I don't have the money for it right now. Might be a store here, though. Let's not worry about it. We've got a mission. Holy crap! Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna open my door back up because it swells right.
Okay. So that might be why. The freaking field of view and all, or the field of view was too much for her. That's why it was slowing the game down. Alright, let's see if I can fix this then.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just
Yeah,
like
he's
you.
out.
Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm just passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Wow, I just got
Those
one.
are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, today's your lucky day, Thomas. I have one of the data pads you want.
No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
The first. Found it in the community center.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find the others.
Sure! I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Alright, I should go. Things may happen to your character that can trigger flaws. Taking a flaw is optional, but it provides you with a perk. Having been hit in the head way too many times, your mental faculties have been permanently affected. No. supposed to be the geothermal plant.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start a different game with that one. I think I'm done for the night. I'm gonna start over and all that and try and increase different stats. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and it might just give me a well, another reason why I want to do freaking end is because that way I could go ahead and freaking pause anytime without feeling bad about everybody else who's watching and having to wait. But I will try again tomorrow. So, yeah, I might try again tomorrow. So, until then, yeah.